Hello and welcome to Joy News at 6. The news is live on Joy 99.7 and hits 103.9 FM in Accra, in Kumasi on Love 99.5 FM and over 30 affiliates across Ghana's 16 regions including Volta Premier Ho and Menuveve Aflao, Lolonyo FM Ho, Kekeli FM Ho. Radio, TV and online content on the myjoyonline.com interactive app for Android and iOS devices. Coming up, NDC's Asin North candidate James Gyakye Quayson urges High Court to review its earlier order, asking that his case be heard on a day-to-day basis as he insists it will hamper his campaign for the June 27 polls.
So are you telling me all the rest of my supporters don't understand what's going on? I said it. Even if they want to give me a bedroom in the court, I still know will still wait for me.
We have details of that. Also, flag bearer aspirant of the governing NPP says the country is currently in difficult times under the Akufo-Addo government and promises to restore hope if elected.
These are difficult times, I admit, but all difficult times require new leadership and new thinking.
We'll hear more from Boakye Agyarko. And in business,
Cedi could come under pressure this week following the unexpected rise in inflation and the probability of an interest rate hike by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Details on the Joy Business Report.
And later on the National Science and Math Quiz, Islamic Senior High School Tamale turns contenders into spectators in a masterful win.
What will you do to protect them? We'll contest them and beat them. You do what? We'll contest them, and beat them. They'll evaporate.
I am Amiesi Nyamiche Thompson. Details shortly. NDC's Asin North candidate James Gyakye Quayson is urging an Accra High Court to review its earlier decision that his case be heard daily. He's accused of committing crimes of forgery and perjury with a new trial schedule set to begin today. The court last week announced the schedule following an application by the Attorney General. Mr. Quayson, who was unhappy about the development, insisted it will not affect the likelihood of him winning the June 27 by-election.
All the gimmicks they're playing in the courts and whatnot. Maybe I may be blind, or maybe I may not understand the system, or maybe I'm just not in tune. So are you telling me all the rest of my supporters don't understand what's going on? I said it. Even if they want to give me a bedroom in the court, I still know will still wait for me. If they want me to see me in court every hour, which means I can't leave, they should give me a chamber to sleep there. I'm still going to stand strong and tall and fight for my people.
Well, his lawyers have filed court processes asking the court to reconsider the move. Legal Affairs correspondent Joseph Akable joins me with details. Joseph, what more are we learning?
And so they first raise issues with the fact that they do not believe that they have received the full complement of the evidence the Attorney General intends to use against them in the trial. They also accuse the AG of making unjustifiable comments, specifically the point that the case can be heard on a daily basis because Mr. Quayson is being selfish for contesting despite knowing he is standing trial. They add that they have another application at the Supreme Court which will be heard on June 22 as well as the current court schedule of 20 to 23rd, meaning that his campaign for the by-election will be affected, and so he therefore wants the court to either review that decision or vary it.
All right, thank you very much, Joseph Akable. Now, former Energy Minister Boakye Agyarko says the country is currently going through difficult times under the Akufo-Addo government. According to him, Ghanaians have lost hope and are therefore calling for new leadership, a reason he has presented himself for the flag bearership contest. Mr. Agyarko made this assertion after filing his nomination forms to contest the primaries.
A new leadership that will turn the corner and make lives better than we see it today. These are difficult times, I admit, but all difficult times require new leadership and new thinking. Yes, the MPP, we've done very well, but I can tell you we can do better and we must do better. We cannot rest on our oars and pat ourselves on the back for what we did yesterday.
Also, former Agric Minister Dr. Efiri Akoto has meanwhile touted his achievements under the Akufo-Addo government while indicating that he's coming into the race with an agenda of transforming the country through agriculture.
I can assure you, the same way I was able to bring agriculture to the front line of policy discussion in the same way that agriculture will be used to take us out of the clutches of the IMF. Because the agricultural sector in this country has great potential, and we haven't even scratched the surface of it.
We stay on the NPP race. The campaign team of the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, is rejecting claims of abuse of incumbency. All other flag-bearer aspirants who served in government have resigned to contest, but the Vice President remains at post. Member of the campaign team, Dr. Gideon Boako, has been offering his explanation.
He's not going to be the first vice president to contest for internal elections in the country. We saw Professor Mills, may his soul rest in peace, he was vice president, he contested internal elections. We saw President Mahama, he was the president, he contested elections. Vice President Bawumia is not moving out of the convention and the practice that has been laid down. Somebody was asking why is he using work hours to do politics. That has been the convention. But in any case, this vice president has never gone on leave for the past 6.5 years. So he has some accumulated leave he can take to do some of these things.
Dr. Gideon Boako is a member of the campaign team for the Vice President. Now, a Joy News research has uncovered how agents of the opposition NDC took advantage of the NPP's broken promises to brand Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a liar. This is in the form of coordinated sharing of tweets by 28 accounts using the copy-paste technique to entrench the quote liar end quote narrative. There's more in the following report.
In all humility, to contest in the primary of this phenomenal party.
When Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia formally announced his decision to run for president, the hashtag Bawliar popped up in Ghana's Twitter trends. As of March 2023, over 1,110 Twitter users had used it, created 24 million impressions, and reached over 5.69 million people. We identified Twitter user @SamiJemfi_ as the second most influential account in respect of the Bawliar trend. The top 3 tweets were by @SamiJemfi_. We also identified Twitter account with username @AnanPerry as the most influential account in respect of the hashtag Bawliar narrative. The framing of the vice president as a liar appears to have gained some ground. Dr. Bawumia's photos dominate the image tab upon a Google search for who is the biggest liar in Africa. This could be the result of Google bombing, a technique where a website is pushed to rank highly for irrelevant or off-topic search terms by amassing lots of connection to it, similar to how Donald Trump was linked to the word idiot in 2018.
Now, the Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Stephen Asamoah Boateng, says only 11 of the over 300 traditional authorities in Ghana have codified lines of succession. This, he believes, accounts for a number of chieftaincy disputes during installation. The ministry, together with the traditional authorities, are working towards codification of the line of succession of all the traditional areas. Nana Yaljima has more on the following report.
According to the Chieftaincy Minister, about 70% of issues threatening national security are related to chieftaincy issues. Mr. Asamoah Boateng says the government will resource the traditional councils to ensure succession lines are codified.
Those who are inheriting from their fathers are patrilineal also know he's a man and his sons. And so if you are not there, how can you buy royalty? You can't. And so these are the things my ministry is looking forward to do quickly, which is the codification. About 11 traditional councils have done it all over the country. Over 300 traditional councils, only 11. And so which means I have a job to do to speed up very quickly.
Now to the National Science and Maths Quiz. In a masterful display, Tamale Islamic Senior High School turned their contenders, Vetane Senior High School, Zabzuko Senior High School, and Tatale EP Agric Senior High School into spectators at the first contest of the Northern Regional Qualifiers. Emmanuel Bright Kweku has more from Tamale.
I must say, they have won their contest against Zabzugu. The target was to actually go beyond our last year's mark, which was 81 points, and we had 64 points. This team that we are presenting are veterans. They were in second year, now they are in the final year. So there's all conviction that this year we are going to make a mark. St. Augustus College, I know they are also preparing, but they should watch out for Tamale Islamic Science Senior High School. What will you do to protect them? We'll contest them and beat them. You do what? We'll contest them, and beat them. they'll evaporate.
We are not just qualifying for the national, but this time around we are going with Fires Lions. We are going to bring the trophy for the first time into Northern Region in the name of God.
Emmanuel Bright Kirk's report there ending the bulletin. In our top story, NDC's Asin North candidate James Judge Kwesi has urged the High Court to review its earlier order asking that his case be heard daily, insisting it will hamper his campaign for the June 27 by-election. Business is next on the Super Morning Show.
You know, Papa, see that? And it's Rickety car. Hey, Papa! Somebody managed to convince him that there is a better engine oil than Quartz, and he switched. Sancho Panza. Now, which engine oil can be better than Quartz? No other, my guy. Quartz with its age-resistant technology, it keeps your engine younger for longer. Now you know. Have you guys seen the new bottle design? It's superb. Quartz 9000 from Total Energies improves fuel efficiency. Why do you think Mr. Mane and Logoso have taken the Quartz Nation movement World Cup like that? Sorry. Quartz. Keep your engine younger for longer.
Okay. If I leave work now, I can beat traffic, get takeaways for dinner with the girls, and be on time to pick up Sam and his mom from the hospital. Proud to belong to Apple.
We know that life is go, 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 and that it's hard to make time for the things that really count. That's why with ABSA's digital channels, you can bank when, where, and how you want, so you can focus on what or who is important to you. Get things done simply with our digital channels. That's Africanacity, that's ABSA.
Life's battle during retirement are not won by the strongest. Sooner or later, those who win are those who prepare for it. Ensuring your future is your responsibility to your family and loved ones. Progress Trustees, a company that guarantees a cheerful life of retirement for both formal and informal sector workers. The Progress Occupational Pension Scheme, the Progress Provident Fund Scheme, and the Progress Personal Pension Scheme helps you achieve peace of mind during retirement. We also provide administration services for employer-sponsored schemes, including staff welfare schemes seeking to outsource their day-to-day administration of their second-tier occupational pension and third-tier provident fund scheme. Start your journey to your envisaged quality life during retirement by contacting us on 0504-368-048 on our website www.progresstrusteesgh.com. Progress Trustees, a joyous retirement begins here.
Your life is about to get better with great savings. Get the best appliances you can ever find and save big with the Samsung Super Sale happening now in all CompuGhana showrooms nationwide. From now to this Sunday, enjoy up to 40% discount on any Samsung home appliance you buy. Visit any CompuGhana showroom or shop online at www.compughana.com now. For enquiries, call 030-275-2020.
Home is your sanctuary. Home is a reflection of who you are, an extension of your inner being. Take your time, get it right. The furniture, the decor, the accessories, the lights. When it feels like you, it feels like home. Shop at Orca for the most variety of quality furniture and accessories to personalize your space and make your house a home. Visit the Orca Deco Superstore on Spinks Road today.
Charlie, that be the sound you hear when things make hot. I'm sure this is not battery, just cash flow. Laja no day. It is safe to say we are all facing challenging times. We are all wondering how we are going to lighten our financial burdens. Nowhere cool, but don't worry. With a little help from your trusted bank, Societe Generale Ghana, be Biara may fine. Societe Generale Ghana is making all its customers happy with the Yatiso Loans promo. In fact, SG Ghana customers and even non-customers who are on the controller and accountant general payroll can enjoy access to our amazing discounted loans. Don't waste time. Get your loan today. Step into a branch or call 0302-214-314 to get the ball rolling. Terms and conditions apply. Remember, promotion ends on 7th August 2023. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
You worry. Just be happy. Don't you worry.
Are you a corporate organization, e-commerce business, individual or student looking for a trusted courier company where you can track your package and receive SMS alerts to keep you posted? At IAS FedEx, we move your documents and parcels with care to the destination of your choice. With offices across the nation, we happily deliver your package to your office or the comfort of your home. With the assurance of safety and affordability giving you peace of mind, IAS FedEx has your package in good hands. Call us on +233 501 605,000 or +233 501 631,000. IAS, licensee of FedEx.
All right, so welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM and the 6 a.m. news brought to us by Total Energies. Total, we go the extra mile for you. Absa Bank Ghana Limited, helping you find a way to get things done. Coming up is the Joy Business Report brought to us by Glyco Life Travel Insurance. Glyco, we cushion you for life. Akbafu.
Morning. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I am great. God is taking care of us.
As always, God is taking care of his children.
Of his children, yes, he is.
Lots of things happening in the country, but of course, God is making sure that we're very strong this morning, and we're soldiering on for God and country.
What a dramatic week it's turned out to be. Anyway.
Well, at least you have something to talk about, isn't it?
Yeah, at least. I was reading Facebook posts yesterday. Somebody said we had a peaceful Father's Day, and now it's like the whole nation is on fire.
Well, let's leave the nation on that fire. Because as for that fire, my point always is that it doesn't really concern me. Neither does it concern you.
No, people are really interested, I can tell you.
No, I'm not interested in that. I am interested in the Ghanaian economy. I am interested in your well-being. I am interested in your ability, first of all, in what to expect as a result of the current economic situation.
You know, the excitement that heralded the IMF deal, everybody thought, oh, we secured a deal. And then we were told it's going to be a long and painful recovery. And so we are not exactly out of the woods yet. It will take a while.
So this morning, Daryl, at the Graphic Business Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting, we're looking at the current economic situation in you. Okay? Yes, you're right. We talked about how the IMF program was going to transform our economy, lead to a lot of good things for us. Yes, but one of the things we were not also told were the conditionalities.
Yeah.
Now we have we know these conditionalities. Now we know what to expect. Okay. So this morning we'll start from what to expect. Professor Bokwe will set the tone for us. Then we'll look at how to cope.
Very important.
And after you're done coping, you must thrive. So how do you thrive? It's how I would conclude the conversation. And today's breakfast meeting, I'm going to be moderating, but I'd give a lot of people a chance to ask questions. So I won't ask a lot of questions. I just would.
I mean, this is a topic that concerns everybody.
Exactly.
Everybody. And so, yeah.
Yes. So
we'll be tuned in.
That's what we are focusing on. We'll be live right here on Joy News and Joy 99.7 FM. So just stay with us. You get to understand everything that, first of all, what to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive. But as for what people are saying on social media, allow them. Let them say all the things they want to say. We're focused on the Ghanaian economy, and that's the most important thing. Well, now time for the Joy Business Report with Daryl Kwao and the team.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, the cedi could come under pressure this week following unexpected rise in inflation and the probability of an interest rate hike by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Also coming up, financial economist Dr. Sam Mensah refutes President Akufo-Addo's assertions international rating agencies are unfairly and recklessly downgrading Ghana to crowd the country out of the capital market. Plus, Ghana Chamber of Mines describes some agreements and contracts signed by government as unhealthy and detrimental to the growth of the extractive sector. Details coming up. My name is Daryl Kwao. Thanks for being with us. The Ghana cedi could come under some pressure this week following the unexpected increase in inflation and the probability of an interest rate hike by the U.S. Federal Reserve. That's according to forecasts by some currency analysts. Here's more in this report.
The cedi lost marginally ground against the major trading currencies last week after the Ghana Statistical Service announced an unexpected increase in inflation to 42.2%. It closed the week with a 0.85% loss against the US dollar on the retail market, bringing its year-to-date loss to about 14%. This is despite an injection of $32 million by the Bank of Ghana into the spot market. This week, analysts expect an increase in demand for foreign exchange and limited foreign exchange interventions by the Bank of Ghana. However, failure by the cedi to stabilize against the dollar may push fuel prices up and consequently increase inflation.
That was a business desk report on the currency market this morning. The dollar going for 11 cedis 75 pesos on the forex or retail market. The pound going for 15 cedis and the euro selling at 12 cedis 75 pesos. Now, financial economist Dr. Sam Mensah has refuted assertions by President Akufo-Addo that international rating agencies are unfairly and recklessly downgrading sovereign nations, particularly Ghana, to crowd them out from the international capital market. According to him, rating agencies are reasonably neutral and objective with their outcomes. Hence, comments by the president will not deter them from doing their work. The chairman of SEM Group told Joy Business the president must be measured in his comments.
If that is the criticism, then I think it's probably not quite representative of how the rating agencies work, because as I said earlier, rating agencies are monitoring the same indicators for all borrowers, including African countries. And therefore, they monitor and change their ratings according to what they are reading from these indicators. And mind you, there are quite a few African countries that have very good rating. For example, Botswana has an investment grade rating of BBB, which is quite high. So I think in general, the work of the rating agencies are reasonably neutral and very objective.
Financial economist and chairman of SEM Group, Dr. Sam Mensah. Now, economist Professor Lord Mensah has described plans to consolidate all government's funds into one account at the Bank of Ghana as a prudent move. Government, in a document to the International Monetary Fund, indicated plans to move all ministries, departments, and agencies' accounts as statutory funds to the Bank of Ghana by December this year. This is part of efforts to strictly enforce its Treasury single account policy. Professor Mensah says this will aid in the efficient use of resources and prudent management of government's funds.
I believe that once we have a single source, tracking of funds and inflows and using of funds can easily be determined by the state-owned institutions. Because if you look at the framework, MDAs and all those may have to tap into these accounts for their purposes. So from where I sit, I think it will be beneficial for the economy when you look at, tracking and all those. Because if you have different accounts sitting at different institutions and all those, it makes tracking difficult. And trust me, for prudent financial management, I don't think we can get there. Yeah, well, whether this year we'll be able to implement it or not, it's a program that is way back in our document, but getting it done has always been a problem. But now that we have IMF on us and being part of the conditions that we're supposed to meet to tap into the second tranche of this ECF program, I believe that we'll be able to do that.
Professor Lord Mensah is an economist. Another economist, Dr. Patrick Isumi, has urged government to ensure that the next round of the debt exchange program will not bring further burden to Ghanaians. He argues that Ghanaians have sacrificed enough for the domestic debt exchange program, and any attempt to involve citizens in the second round of the program will spell doom for the International Monetary Fund program. His comment coming at a time there are fears government may embark on another round of debt restructuring. But speaking to Joy Business, Dr. Isumi called on government to show some level of sacrifice.
The amount of sacrifices Ghanaians have made for us to get this IMF program are massive. We can't understand that. So the other thing is that, when the private holders met with the government and they, especially Senor Jose and his group, they came up with a lot of alternatives that the government can do that will bring a lot of savings. This is something that the finance ministry signed on, and the individual private bondholders also signed on. So if you're talking about an atmosphere of burden sharing, we want to see what actions have been done on those points. There were about 16 or so points, both on the revenue side and expenditure side. So we want to see if you have done the first round of domestic debt exchange, what have we done in terms of those aspects that will bring savings before we come and say that, oh, let's do another round.
Dr. Patrick Esuming is an economist. Now, the Chamber of Mines has described some agreements and contracts signed by government as unhealthy and detrimental to the extractive sector. This, it says, is greatly affecting operations of members. According to Chief Executive Suleiman Okoni, there is a need for a discussion with government and other stakeholders to protect the sector and drive economic growth.
Security of agreements, sanctity of contracts that government signs with mining companies. We have a situation where companies have investment agreements which freezes their fiscal term. And then we have our country in dire straits. We all know this. And therefore, you pass legislation which overrides the agreements that mining companies, oil and gas companies have with government or with the state. I think these are serious matters. Although we have issues with our economy, I think it's just proper that we have serious engagement with this company. That yes, we are in a bind. We want to get out of the hole. What can we do together within this period such that a company, a mining company or oil and gas company can be made whole going forward? Unfortunately, we are not having these conversations and the extractive sector climate is not healthy.
Suleiman Okoni, Chief Executive of the Ghana Chamber of Mines. In other news, the Soil Value Chain Association Ghana has called on the Legal Committee of Parliament to review the act governing the appointment of members of the Export Control Committee. The association says the Export Control Committee that it advocated for has been hijacked by actors who have no knowledge of the soybean industry. There's more in this report.
To the media at the Soya Value Chain Association consultative meeting in Tamale, organized by the association and funded by GIZ Ghana to engage farmers and input dealers on how the latter can supply inputs on a sustainable basis. The executive secretary of the association, Ya Afrifa, said the association is not happy with the activities of the committee.
The big challenge for us now is one, the Export Control Committee that we call for has been hijacked by actors. The chairman for the committee is the chief director for Ministry of Trade and Industry. As we have now, we have known the names of the committee, but we do not see faces. They have never called us for any interactions to know whether it should be extended or it should be lifted or not. All we hear is that government have extended it. Government have extended it. In fact, last year we did a position paper on this, asking them for that change. We went to the Ministry of Agriculture and the Ministry of Trade and Industry, and they told us that, well, that what we are asking for is a legal issue, that it is only the Legal Committee of Parliament.
Yeah, FIFA, Executive Secretary of the Soil Value Chain Association Ghana, and in that report filed by Martina Bugri. Now, the African Continental Free Trade Area Secretariat and the United Bank of Africa have signed an agreement to support small and medium enterprises in Africa with $6 billion to scale up and grow into multinationals. Speaking to, according to Secretary General of the AFTA, Wamkele Meni, the SMEs will be provided with access to the global markets and capital to enable them grow.
I would also mention that, as you know, both by capitalization and presence in Africa, UBA is one of the largest banks in Africa and also has a presence in other parts of the world. That means that the SMEs that are supported by UBA will have access to global markets, to global capital markets, to the latest technology, as well as to the capital that, of course, that they will require.
Secretary General of AFTA, Wamkele Meni there. Vodafone Ghana is partnering the Ghana Library Authority to provide internet service to library centers across the country. This is to support the agenda of promoting reading among students and easy access to online materials. Chief Executive of Vodafone Ghana, Patricia Bonai, spoke about the new initiative after opening the nationwide ICT Centers project in Kumasi.
In partnership with the Ghana Library Authority, we have decided to bring together the devices, connect the internet to the devices so that people will have access to the internet, to have access to content. So people can come here, go onto the internet for free, access educational content, and it will really, really enhance the learning experience of the children. And for Vodafone, we believe in digitization, we believe in education. So coming together in such a partnership is no-brainer for us. We have done this in 9 regions already, and we intend to continue.
Patricia Obunai, Chief Executive of Vodafone Ghana, and in the Joy Business Report. Before we go, a look at the commodity market. Crude oil selling at $75 a barrel. Gold dropped marginally to open trading at $1,948 an ounce. Cocoa also opened trading at $3,236 a ton after losing $26. More news on our website, myjoyonline.com/business. Thanks for listening, everyone. The Super Morning Show continues with Winston.
Yes, Daryl, thank you very, very much.
Oh, you are not Winston?
I am Winston, definitely Winston. Unless you want to change my name, I don't know. If you want to give me another name.
Ancestor.
Ancestor. That one too is the name. Anyway, let's get into our inspirational song for this morning, and it's brought to us by Duraplast Ghana Limited, producers of quality PVC pipes and water tank. Where Duraplast goes, water flows. Daryl, I'm told you chose this one.
Oh no, please. I abstain.
You abstain. Bakusru.
Anyway, I don't want to get into trouble, please.
Our inspirational song for today is Brighter Day by Sally.
Hi, Winston. Hi, Nimsy.
Hiya.
I hope you're all doing very well.
Yes. We are looking forward to the brighter days.
Oh, of course. I mean, it'll be a brighter day.
Yeah.
In all spheres of your life.
Amen.
Amen.
All right. Okay, the Drive Safe campaign is brought to you by Joy News and Multimedia Group and supported by Toyota Superior Quality. And our tip for today, avoid all distractions. Keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel and be visible. Drive with your lights on. That's how to ensure your safe arrival.
And let's learn how to say it right. Brought to us by Kingdom Books. At Kingdom, quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you.
Something must be done.
You say either, I say either.
A friend of mine baked a sugar-free cheesecake for me yesterday. It was so delicious and I was so touched by her kindness. But when I thanked her and told her she was the best, her response was, "I've been saying the exact same thing for years." Why should it be? Yet, here I am this morning, thanking her again for providing us with today's Say It Right. Exact same thing is a redundant phrase. The word exact doesn't add anything to the meaning of the expression. This type of redundancy is called a pleonasm. Let's not hold it against her though. I guess it happens to the best of us. See what I did there?
So that's how you say it right. Let's get into the newspaper review brought to us by First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different. But before we get to find out what's in the papers, let me tell you what also happened on Newsfile on Saturday, because political risk analyst Dr. Theo Champong is asking government to take drastic measures to keep the power sector running following the take-or-pay energy deals signed during the John Mahama administration, a situation that has compelled government to pay over $1 billion for idle capacity and reserve margin. But Member of Parliament for Abuakwa South, Samuel Atacha, is advising the two major political parties, that's NPP and NDC, to avoid playing politics with the state of the country's energy situation. And Edward Bauer, Member of Parliament for Bongo, wants a bipartisan approach from Parliament to deal with the issue of excess generating capacity, which has cost the nation several millions of dollars.
We've got to expedite, and this is from the IMF document, we need to expedite some of the renegotiations of the PPAs in terms of reducing these take-or-pay liabilities. That's one thing. We've got to adjust the tariffs. We talked about. We've got to address the issue of ECG and their operational performance. There's the issue of subsidies and also how we actually collect, right, the electricity that is sold and never, collected by ECG. So things like the prepaid meters and things like that. There's a very clear plan on what to do.
Okay.
The specifics the government is going to submit by the end of this June as part of the program conditionalities. That's the only way forward in terms of this engagement. But like I said, the whole take-or-pay thing is just one small subset of a bigger set of problems in the sector. And the most pressing issue really is to do with the tariffs and the distribution losses.
Okay.
Honorable Bauer's posture now is very clear. It's very self-defeating. And there's nowhere in the world that if you should bedevil a government with 7 take-or-pay power plants, it will not have cost implications. So I'm glad the solution will come, but let's concede the fact that the take-or-pay, even if it's 7, has serious financial implications for the state. That's all I want to say.
I think that first and foremost, I agree with Doc when he indicates that, look, the power losses within the system is a very serious problem. Because if you look from 2017 to 2022, from ECG's own documents presented to Parliament, the total indebtedness as a result of system losses is almost about 13 billion. So that's a huge sum of money. That's the first point. The second point that I need to do is that, look, not only do we have to look at the tariffs to make it to be cost reflective, the whole tariff structure, the guidelines have to be looked again. Because I do not understand why, for one reason or the other, you know that for a system like the power system, you need to build in redundancies, and you don't key that into the tariff structure, because it has to be in the tariff structure to be able to, because that becomes a liability and someone has to take care of it. So that is another thing. And the last but not the least, as I speak to you now, the issue of excess capacity, as we speak now, per the government's own document, the Energy Sector Recovery Plan that Doc talked about, have indicated that by 2027, we must add new plants. If that is the case, each plant takes roughly about 24 to 36 months. What it simply means is that as we speak now, in the next year or two, we will not be talking of excess capacity.
All right.
We will have to be contemplating on how to put in more capacity.
We've got to expedite, and this is from the IMF document.
From the panelists on Newsfile on Saturday. Again, I mean, yesterday I was listening to Newsnight, and the conversations keep coming up about the possibility of being taken off even before the 30th of June deadline given to us by the IPPs.
I mean, I think this back and forth over the PPA agreements that were signed by the previous administration is getting really stressful. I mean, for how long will we have this discussion? This government has been in power for 6 years. I mean,
going to 7 years.
Going to 7 years. I do not think we should be having this conversation anymore. I mean, the conversation should be around what the solutions are. Government is doing A, B, C, D. That is just what we should be talking about. About blaming the previous government and the back and forth, I really don't think it helps anyone very much. And like you rightly pointed out, the key issue now is the June 30 deadline. And we've heard the ECG boss make it very clear that, one, they cannot even meet the current arrangement, because if they attempt to, it will be too much for them before the debts that the IPPs are already demanding. So those are the issues that we should be thinking about. And we understand that yesterday and even today, there are a series of meetings ongoing, including a possible intervention by World Bank officials to enable the government to reach some form of agreement with the IPPs. I mean, anyone listening to us this morning, they really do not care whether John Mahama signed 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. They just want to wake up tomorrow morning and have their lights on.
And I'll tell you one thing. This whole argument all the time about because of what we did in the past. Anybody who understands the sector, at the time that John Mahama was signing those agreements, we were in need, desperate need. So anybody who's coming in there tells you, okay, I'm going to build this for you, but this is how much I want you to pay me back. A lot of people would sign that. But going forward, now that they've been able to recover the capital investments and everything, what do you do? And that's where the renegotiations and everything would come in.
And the danger of pushing this narrative is that, some of the agreements will be elapsing quite soon.
Yeah.
And so there's the possibility that if you don't actually extend it, and you are going to negotiate with them, and they decide to pack out, that again comes with its own challenges for us.
We've actually extended one, the AXA deal.
Yes.
And we still have a 40% take-or-pay from the 92%.
Yeah.
So still, you have the same system because there should be some level of guarantee for the person who's working for you. Anyway, let's get into the papers.
Okay, well, front page of the Daily Graphic this morning, chip-embedded passport coming soon. So apparently there are plans for us to join the 150 countries in the world that are currently using the e-passport. So that's later this year. The Graphic Business Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting is today, and Winston, you'll be heading over there.
Sure.
Won't you? Developing African countries build strong financial institutions. That's according to President Akufo-Addo. 6,481 failed teacher licensure exam. And a story that I was interested in, men with mental challenges advised to seek help. So there was a Father's Day event about mental health, and we do know that men are rather slow to talk about their feelings or open up and talk about how they're feeling and all of that. So this was really just to encourage men to seek the appropriate help when they feel overwhelmed or when they have feelings of depression and all those things. I think that kind of just goes to everybody, though. Back page, mother killed in an attempt to separate wife-son scuffle. And
That's a sad
one.
one.
An 80-year-old woman was trying to stop a fight between her son and his wife. And in a fit of anger, the son rushed into his room for a single-barrel gun and shot his mother dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Very, very, very sad.
But the headline, I mean, it suggests it was accidental.
Yeah, but
I mean, the headline said the story. The story doesn't give the details. it's a very, very short. So it doesn't say whether he went to get the gun to come and shoot his wife because he was angry and maybe the mother stepped in. But obviously there's suggestion that it was an accident because she had come in to try and separate her son and his wife from fighting. So is this crimes of passion? Does this fall under crimes?
No, I don't think so.
No,
I don't think so.
Okay, 2 major road projects in Accra on course. That's pretty much it for the Daily Graphic this morning.
The Daily Guide this morning, I aborted Sarkodie's baby, is Yvonne Nelson. AG rejects Atuforsen payment plan, and NPP's Akoto pulls billboard crowd.
What's a billboard crowd?
Like Omondoso, Kakrivi.
Oh, okay. So that's billboard crowd.
Billboard
according
crowd.
to Daily Guide. I didn't know till I read the story. So let me go to page 3 so that you see that I'm not the one making up the term. It says the New Patriotic Party flag bearer aspirant Dr. Usefri Akoto has justified the small throng that accompanied him to file his nomination papers, claiming that he only garnered a dedicated crowd of believers in his bid. And so, we are told that he said he's not intimidated by the massive crowds that have characterized the filing of nomination papers by the other contestants. And so, in terms of the crowd, I think the most we saw was when the vice president went there. In fact, we are told that, according to our parliamentary correspondent, there were just 2 NPP MPs in parliament, with Mburu also reporting that more than 100 MPs accompanied him to file the form. So, in terms of the people that we've seen go to the place, I mean, Baumia number 1, then the next will be Alan. But I mean that does not translate into.
It always reminds me of something that happened in 2007. In 2007, when Alan Chamantin picked his form, the following day he filed, and he came with lots of people to the party's headquarters to file at the time. Now, in 2007, there were suggestions that at the time, the president was in support of Alan Chamantin, and so was impressing upon his people to do same.
Okay.
Now, if you speak to the Alan Chamantin group, they say, but some of the MPs who are openly saying, we are doing this by supporting this, they also come to us and say, we support you too. But you see, sometimes. So, of course, fear delegates. Like, Hakman Uswajiman said the last time. Anybody you meet will tell you, I will vote for you.
Of course.
And it's the reason people have the hope that they are going to win elections. Charlie, because, but for that, how would Kujopoku believe that he would win the flag bearership race?
Okay.
Interestingly, though, I googled billboard crowd and I can't find it on Google. So I'm wondering if it's something that was coined.
Yes, it was coined. I mean, they put it in the quote.
Okay, they put it in, but it's
so
billboard. Anyway, it's interesting. It's interesting.
Yeah. So that is it. That is it for that particular story. But there's this other story about Yvonne Nelson's book. It's been trending. I've actually read a copy of that book. I thought it was quite interesting, but the story is in here in the Daily Guide, the center spread. And so, I mean, if those who are interested, you can get a copy of that book and read as well. A very interesting story there. But some other stories in the Daily Guide. Sarkodie storms USA. We are told that the Ghanaian rapper,
on tour, isn't he?
Yes, he hosts a musical concert dubbed Sarkodie Live in Ohio it's actually starting on July 22.
Okay.
I actually thought it was this month. And so that is it for the Daily Guide. There's this other story, Winston. Were you aware of this Otumfuo court, the Asante court? We are told that a man of God, a Kumasi-based man of God, has been allegedly found guilty of controversially snatching his church member's wife under strange circumstances.
Oh yeah, I saw that. He already has 3 wives, and then
he's been ordered to pay 20,000 cedis to one Kofi Ejay, whose wife he allegedly snatched as compensation.
Wow.
The Asante Palace also ordered the pastor to slaughter 4 sheep to appease the gods for his bad act of snatching someone's wife. But the fine was reduced to 2 sheep, which amounted to 6,000 after a certain chief had intervened. So the story goes on to give the facts of the case. I mean, if you are interested, a copy. The last one will be the Attorney General rejecting Atuforsen payment plan. We are told that it's the ambulance issue. Yes, we are told that the company, the Big C Trading LLC, the company that government purchased the ambulances from, they've offered to refund 2 million euros to the Attorney General, so that the Attorney General discontinues the case against all the accused persons. The company itself is not being prosecuted. It's just Atuforsen, the former Chief Director of the Ministry of Health, Seth Animana, and the businessman Richard Jakpa, who was the agent or local representative for the company. But the AG has rejected it, saying that the company is not a party in the court, so they can't make such a request. But if subsequently written to explain why they made that offer. So
there's said Jakpa.
Yes.
Who's the representative of the
Big
company?
C is being prosecuted, and so the lawyers have responded to explain that Big C made the offer of repayments to Jakpa, and Jakpa has adopted it. So it's now effectively Jakpa saying that.
Okay, I'm sure when they go back, the Attorney General may consider.
Yes.
Anyway, let's get to the Chronicle for this morning, and Luke chapter 6 verse 31. And as you wish that others would do to you, do so to them. Rating agencies have been reckless in shutting Ghana out of the capital market. That's according to President Akufo-Addo, who says that the financial rating agencies have been reckless, pro-cyclical downgrades, which resulted in Ghana being blacklisted. There's a quote here. I can comfortably and convincingly say this. As the AU champion for African financial institutions and leader of a country that recently had to deal with one of the most difficult periods in its post-independent history, difficulties that were exacerbated by the reckless behavior of rating agencies that engage in pro-cyclical downgrades, shutting Ghana out of the capital market and turning a liquidity crisis into a solvency crisis. Well, for the rating agencies, if they look at you and they realize that your risk is high, they certainly would downgrade you. And everything that we're doing at the time suggested that our risk had become very high. And so why not? They would do that to you. I have laid a solid foundation in agriculture.
No, I listened to that yesterday. It was quite interesting.
Yeah, that's Efri Yakuto. Dr. Usu Efri Yakuto.
Because somebody asked that if you've had all this time, how come the impact hasn't been maximum? And he says, it's the foundation. It takes a while to lay the foundation, and then
he's the one who pulled the billboard crowd.
Then when he comes, he'll build on that.
He's the dark horse in the race.
It's the dark horse in the race. Workaholic Akutu tops all. Water. And Yes. Nigerian in court over Caprice robbery, and Ekumfi honors or therefore Achin the Sith. Others with befitting funeral. Back page. Perfect Portugal travel away to tackle Iceland is here. Brazil, Senegal lock horns in international friendly, and Sudan and Mauritania face off in the Group I of the CAF African Cup of Nations.
All right, quickly, front page of the Finder. Dr. Akoto files form, calls for party unity. $6 billion bank inadequate to finance growth. President Akufo-Addo rally support for Afri-Exim Bank. That's it.
Okay, let's get to the online news review brought to us by Zenith Bank, in your best interest, and Goil Good Energy.
So what do you do when you run out of fuel in your vehicle? Do you just top up anywhere? Well, don't do that. Let's introduce you to the Good Energy family and why you must be part of it. So Goil Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP are the best quality fuels with high performance in town for your vehicle. The Goil Super XP Ron 95 is a high-grade fuel sold at the same price as normal fuel. Goil Diesel XP is low in sulfur, making it an eco-friendly option for your vehicle. And with over 440 stations across the nation, join the family that rewards you with quality for an energized driving experience. Goil, good energy. Goil, Yenaraya dear.
So myjoyonline.com this morning, Efri Yakuto's period as Agric Minister saved Ghana from food shortage.
Yeah, I heard his spokesperson said that if it had not been for him in managing it at that time, we would have been in severe footer. We would not have had enough food. They had, done a lot of things to make sure that food was not an issue. And I remember over the years when I was hosting the morning show, we would have the peasant farmers. We would have, there was a bit of food uncertainty. So I think that that's really what they're riding on to say, look, it could have been much worse, because he said that it's relative. We may say that something is good or something is bad, but it's really a question of how bad could it actually have been if, the boss was not there. Basically, yeah.
So is there food security? I guess that will be the other question.
Again, I guess the answer is relative.
For Brian Achiampo to answer.
Well, okay. It says Baumia has accumulated leave for his campaign activities. Okay. And so that's Gideon Boako, who is explaining that the vice president is accumulated leave. So
the concern is being raised that he goes to work, he works more now than
Oh, so he should take his leave. The president took his leave.
Yeah, so the Dr. Bako is explaining that it's not inconsistent with the practice in the past. Certain presidents who are also working the campaign sometimes, but he's making a point that even if push comes to shove, he has a lot of.
So he should take the leave.
Yeah,
he should take the leave and go and campaign. Well, this morning, so even if they decide to give me a bedroom in court, Asin North will vote for me. James Jachi Kwesing, very confident that he's going to win.
Vice lawyers this morning, they will be begging the court to review its earlier decision for the day-to-day hearing. They say it will affect the campaign, so they need more time.
Okay. And you heard John Mahama saying yesterday, I was listening to Newsnight that he's not going to go to prison because on the grounds, that's the campaign. What one of prison? CityNewsroom.com says, reckless behavior of rating agencies worsened Ghana's economic woes, Akufo-Addo. You know, one of the things we've done very well in this country is to blame everybody but ourselves.
Yeah, I was just going to say.
And that's just what the president is continuing with. Anyway, let's get to BBC News now, brought to us by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
Want to feel energized for more? Fuel up with Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP high performance products from Goyle. Our high grade fuel comes at no extra cost but with more power. And our Diesel XP, it's low in sulfur, making it an eco-friendly option for your vehicle. Experience high performance and quality with our products. Available everywhere. Choose Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP for an energizing driving experience. Good energy.
It's time to go beyond what your traditional financial apps can do. Introducing Cowry, the only digital financial app you will ever need. Experience Cowry, the way to pay. Send. Move your money in quick, easy steps at the best rates on the market. Buy. Top up your airtime and data twice as fast as you normally do. Pay. Step out of the cash queue. Pay for any product or service when you need to. Enjoy it faster. And now, manage. Experience a new way of managing your money. Understand how and when your money moves. You can rely on Cowry every day. Download Cowry from your Google Play Store or App Store. Experience Cowry, the way to pay.
Your life is about to get better with great savings. Get the best appliances you can ever find and save big with the Samsung Super Sale happening now in all CompuGhana showrooms nationwide. From now to this Sunday, enjoy up to 40% discount on any Samsung home appliance you buy. Visit any CompuGhana showroom or shop online at www.compughana.com now. For enquiries, call 030-275-2020.
This is a bank. First Atlantic Bank, a shiny purple star to brighten up my day. First Atlantic Bank, professionally different services all day long. First Atlantic Bank, and it feels so cool. I know this is where I belong. Come on, everybody, this is a bank like no other. First Atlantic Bank. Follow me, let's go now. Let's go, let's bank. This is a bank like no other. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. First Atlantic Bank.
First Atlantic Bank. Refreshingly different.
welcomed thousands of high-value, short-stay workers with an attractive new visa. They are the so-called digital nomads who can live and work where they please, but the locals in Lisbon say they're skewing the economy.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
I don't know whether you watched, the Black Stars, but at a point it was a pain to the eye watching Ghana's Black Stars. And I asked myself, I didn't understand why someone like Kudus wasn't starting. You have your best players and you keep them on the bench. And you're using a 34-year-old man. 34 years. I've been debating when he was 34. He retired from the Black Stars. Did he still wants to go and play AFCON? He can't even run.
For me, I think it's more of performance than age. Because if we had Lionel Messi in our team, I would want Messi to start. Not because he's any younger, but because he's still playing very well at that level. Since the start of the year, when they moved to Nottingham, he has not played more than 45 minutes. So it's very difficult in a game.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to understand how he managed to get onto the starting lineup, and especially when after 45 minutes, it was quite obvious that he was not giving us options up front. It's really a mystery that he played the full 90. And the 3 matches that I've seen of Chris Hughton so far, I really don't think he looks any different than the previous coaches that we've had. I think it's time to take very tough decisions and simply get some players either off the team completely, or at least they should not be starting out.
Look, let me tell you something. I don't have a problem with Dele Ayew playing for the Black Stars. He's a good leader, but Dele Ayew should not be playing 90 minutes. You're right. Absolutely. His energy levels are low. Jordan can play 90 minutes. I don't have a problem with Jordan. At least he can run back, he tracks back, he runs, so that's okay. But today, Dele Ayew doesn't have the kind of energy you need to be playing football competitively. He doesn't have it. Surprisingly, at 34, he's aged all of a sudden. I make the point again because, look, a lot of our players, we know, a lot of our Black Stars players who are pretending to be 28, 29, some of them are past 34. But Dele is 34.
Yeah.
After all, he was born in France. So I am surprised that his energy levels has dwindled that quickly. But the point is that in today's Black Stars, it's either you bring Dele in the 60th minute, or if you want him to show leadership from the beginning after the first half, you tell him to go and relax. When it became obvious for Wayne Rooney that his form had gone down, what did he do? He became a coach. That's how you do it. I don't know why he still wants to be playing for the Black Stars. Really, I think that we should be having that conversation with him that he should be doing 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes in the Black Stars like he does for Nottingham Forest.
I don't think we really have a very good team as we pride ourselves. I don't think our Black Stars is as good as we think they are. Personally, the caliber of players that we have, how many of them play at the highest level, apart from maybe Partey and then one or two. Leicester is now back in the Championship, and some of our players are not playing at the highest level. Selection is still an issue. I still believe that there's influence regarding how players are selected to play for the Black Stars and all of it. So all of this come together, and then the impacts or the effects of that is what we see on the field. Madagascar is not any big footballing nation that we should struggle to beat them. Yeah. And then we struggled. Parading our best 11, we couldn't win the game. And now we have to slug it out with our next opponent before we can be guaranteed qualification. So that what this means is that if we're unable to beat them, we will not play in the next AFCON. That will be a disaster. Personally, I think that our Black Stars, after the episode in Brazil, they are here to really live up to that billing. And that is having an impact on them. Selection is an issue. I don't believe that the players that we call are the best that we have. But clearly somebody is pulling strings. And until we are able to deal with the root cause of our team, we won't go for. Personally, I don't have any faith in this Black Stars team. And my faith actually went out completely after the Brazil episode. I think that most of them are motivated by money rather than the sacrifice they are supposed to exhibit for the country.
Guys, I don't know whether you watched the Black Stars, but at a point it was a pain to the eye watching Ghana's Black Stars. And I asked myself, I didn't understand why someone like Kudus wasn't starting. You have your best players and you keep them on the bench. And you're using a 34-year-old man. 34 years. I've been debating when he was 34. He retired from the Blasters. Did he still wants to go and play AFCON? He can't even run.
I mean, for me, I think it's more of performance than age. Because if we had Lionel Messi in our team, I would want Messi to start. Not because he's any younger, but because he's still playing very well at that level. I mean, since the start of the year, when they moved to Nottingham, he has not played more than 45 minutes. So it's very difficult in a game.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to understand how he managed to get onto the starting lineup, and especially when after 45 minutes, it was quite obvious that he was not giving us options up front. It's really a mystery that he played the full 90. And the 3 matches that I've seen of Chris Hughton so far, I really don't think he looks any different than the previous coaches that we've had. I think it's time to take very tough decisions and simply get some players either off the team completely, or at least they should not be starting out.
Look, let me tell you something. I don't have a problem with Dele Ayew playing for the Blasters. He's a good leader, but Dele Ayew should not be playing 90 minutes. You're right. Absolutely. His energy levels are low. Jordan can play 90 minutes. I don't have a problem with Jordan. At least he offers, he can
you looking for a new way to revise for your WASI? Then Joy Learning has everything you need in place. Yes, we are back with the 2023 revision show for SHS 3 learners. Don't worry, your favorite question of the day section wasn't left out. And oh, you can engage with your facilitators during live TV lessons, ask questions, and get real-time feedback in the comfort of your own space. The 2023 revision show for SHS learners shows every Monday to Friday at 7:30 p.m. right here on Joy Learning. Joy Learning. Learning is so fun. Joy Learning. Keep learning.
The most exciting, entertaining, and competitive cookery show. Big Chef Tertiary Edition coming soon.
coping with the current economic situation. All right, let me tell you about Toyota. If you're ready to elevate your driving experience with a vehicle from Toyota, then for just you and for a limited time only, Toyota Ghana is offering a bundle promo on any of the following vehicles: the 1.4-liter Starlet, the 1.8-liter Corolla Cross Adventure, and the 1.5-liter Rush. Purchase any of the mentioned vehicles within this promo period and enjoy an irresistible price discount, 1 year free comprehensive vehicle insurance coverage, 1 year free home insurance cover, 1 year free service, and free starter fuel. Terms and conditions apply. Visit any of the showrooms in Accra, Tema, Kumasi, Tamale, Takwa, Takrade, or call 0302-910-204. Credit purchase is also available through special arrangements with our finance partners. Toyota, superior quality.
So we know that times are hard, and one thing on everyone's mind these days is cash. So whether it's cash to pay the bills or for the kids' school fees, your home improvement, or your building project, Societe Generale Ghana has got your back. Now the bank has launched the biggest loans campaign of the year, the Yatiso Loans promo. SG Ghana is offering discounted interest rates on its loans. Both customers and non-customers, including staff on the Control and Accountant General's payroll, can enjoy access to heavily discounted loan rates. Yes, they say nowhere cool, but SG Ghana is here to lighten your financial burden. Get a loan now by visiting any of the bank's 42 network outlets or call 0302-214-314 today. And as always, terms and conditions apply. Remember, promo ends on the 7th of August 2023. Societe Generale Ghana, the future is you.
Kingdom Books and Stationery Limited, your number one supplier of quality office essentials, equipment and furniture at affordable prices, has introduced an online store for your shopping convenience. This means you can now shop by simply logging on to www.kingdomstoreonline.com without physically coming to any of our branches. It is hassle-free. We will arrange delivery to your homes and offices within reasonable times and offer free delivery within Accra and Tema, and accept payments via Momo across all networks. Terms and conditions, however, apply. At Kingdom, quality and affordability is our hallmark.
And in line with the Government of Ghana's digitalization agenda, First Atlantic Bank's collection platforms provide corporate institutions and SMEs and individuals easy and convenient payment services for the following: GRA payment, that's custom duties, domestic taxes, direct taxes, indirect taxes, stamp duty, vehicle income tax, personal income tax using Ghana.gov generated invoice, government agencies, Lands Commission, such as Lands Commission, Registrar General's Department, Passport Office, Ghana Tourism Authority, local government, EPA, Forestry Commission, Minerals Commission, payments using Ghana.gov generated invoice, ECG payments, postpaid and prepaid, and SNET Tier 1 pension contributions. So no more waiting in queues or dealing with complicated forms at government offices. Our collection platforms make payments easy. Payment for these services can be made at any First Atlantic Bank branch and also using our digital channels. Say goodbye to the stress and hassle of payments and switch to First Atlantic Bank's payment platforms today. First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different.
Are you contemplating what program to enroll in for your master's degree? Well, we're back to invite applicants to our prestigious university. The University of Ghana School of Law is giving you a unique opportunity to broaden your horizon. We're inviting all professionals, students, etc. to enroll into our 19 Master of Arts and Master of Law programs for the 2023-2024 academic year. The aim of the MA LLM programs is to provide individuals with or without a previous background in law with legal knowledge and skills to enrich their portfolio while adding value to their profession. And you don't need a first degree in law to enroll for the MA programs. For program and application details, kindly visit the school's website at www.law.ug.edu.gh/masters or call 053-128-2413, 053-133-0203, 020-319-8444, 0244-759-997. University of Ghana School of Law, the best place to be.
And IS Ghana Limited or FedEx Ghana wishes to caution the general public against online scammers on Facebook, Instagram who befriend people and promise to send iPhones, MacBooks, AirPods, and other electronic items and sometimes foreign currencies. There's always a syndicate between the person promising to send you these items and another person who later called to inform you about the arrival of your items. FedEx does not ask customers to make payment for codes to be generated. Please avoid calls where the imposter tries to pressurize you to pay a certain amount as duties and taxes on delivery or delivery fee. Also avoid searching for FedEx Ghana's customer care lines on search engines. Please contact our customer care team on 0501 605,000 or 0501 631,000 for confirmation if you suspect a call from any person claiming to be calling from FedEx is questionable. Email us on info@iasghana.com.
When an era where money is carried on bank cards and mobile phones, as a business owner, you need a trusted payment solution to help you collect your money securely without any hassle. BluePay has made this simple. You can accept Momo and card payments from your customers instantly across all networks effortlessly. You only dial their phone number and the amount they owe. They'll receive the BluePay prompt on their phones to enter their PIN. Now what you will do. Or your customers can tap or slot their bank cards into your BluePay POS, enter their PIN. Now what you will do. No need for customers to display their balance on their phone anymore as proof of payment. Say goodbye to the limitations of cash-only transactions. Join the BluePay family today to manage your business with ease. Simply call or WhatsApp us on 054-722-0200 or visit our website at www.bluepay.com.gh to ensure you never miss a sale.
And are you constantly on the move with no time to spare? Well, Fidelity Bank understands your need for quick and convenient banking that fits into your busy lifestyle with over 7,000 Fidelity Agency banking points nationwide, including convenient locations like Melcom stores at North Kaneshi, industrial area at Chimota, and Frafraha Ghana post offices, and even fuel stations. You have a multitude of options to access essential banking services effortlessly. So whether you need to apply for a loan, deposit a check, request a statement, make interbank transfers, load prepaid cards, secure bank assurance, or even pay school fees or purchase ECG prepaid credit, we have you covered. Fidelity Agency Banking is here to serve everyone, so don't miss out on the convenience we provide. Visit any of our Agent Plus points today. Use the Agent Locator feature on the Fidelity mobile app to locate the nearest Fidelity agent. Fidelity Agency Banking, we day everywhere. Call us on 0593 8371460 to find out how you can sign up as an agent. Fidelity Bank, believe with us.
The decision-making power of the owners of a family business is profound. Therefore, the need for family business governance as a key strategy for continuity. Ravens Consulting GH presents Africa Family Business Summit 2023, and the theme is Family Business Governance, a key strategy for continuity. The date is the 29th and the 30th of June 2023, and the speakers are Mrs. Audrey Jo Ezigbo, Professor Martin Roll, and Professor Moses Aqua, and many more. Convener is Dr. Dennis Oting. It'll be happening at the Kempinski Gold Coast Hotel, 3 p.m. day 1 and 8 a.m. day 2. Partners include SIPS Africa, Rwanda Air, IOD Ghana, Order Events, Family Office Africa, and sponsors are La Bianca, GDC Logistics, Henley and Partners, Legacy Institute of Family Business, KED Wealth, and Rocket Flex. To register, call or WhatsApp 020-271-2647. 020-271-2647. This event is powered by Ravings Consulting GH.
And some people spend their lives trying to be rich. Others are born that way, not because of what they have, but because of where they come from. Choose the fresh mineral water that's made naturally rich by the same African soil that made you. Voltic, own your richness.
A poorly maintained car engine can age faster. That's why we offer specially formulated quartz engine oil with age-resistant technology. It's a breakthrough innovation that ensures optimal performance for your engine and improves protection against mechanical wear by up to 74%, even under extreme temperatures and pressure. Choosing quartz from Total Energies is choosing the engine oil that keeps your engine running efficiently and effectively. Quartz, keep your engine younger for longer.
And so this morning we're asking a very simple question: how are you coping with the current economic situation? Why don't you join us on Twitter? Use the hashtag JoySMS and we'll share your thoughts with the rest of the world. Because later on in the show, we have a conversation about the current economic situation and you. How to cope? what to expect, and most importantly, how to thrive. But it's now time for Nutrition Line, brought to us by Nestle, and Nestle offers good food for a good life.
Having your baby try out different tastes and flavors isn't just about giving them a change of taste. This helps to develop their palate and prepares them better for accepting varieties of adult food as they grow. So go ahead and try any of our 6 Cerelac variants, that is wheat, maize, rice, biscuity, fruit pieces, and millet. Remember, each bowl of Cerelac contains goodness that helps your child's normal growth and development. Cerelac, it's all good, Mum. This advert is FDA approved.
This is Nestle Nutrition Line. Nestle Nutrition Line is a public service program from Nestle Ghana Limited. Nestle Nutrition Line offers tips on good food for a good life. Now to your presenter.
Welcome to Nestle Nutrition Line. Today we're going to talk about how science is key to sound food safety management, one of the key messages of World Food Safety Day 2023. I'm Jackie Ankra, also known as Na Ajelisowa. Food safety is a vital issue that affects everyone. We all want to eat food that is safe, nutritious, and delicious. But how do we ensure that our food is free from harmful bacteria, viruses, toxins, and contaminants? That's where science comes in. Science provides us with the tools and methods to detect, control, and prevent hazards in the food chain. It also helps us to develop new products and processes that improve food quality and nutrition. For example, science enables us to use pasteurization, refrigeration, fermentation, and other techniques to preserve food and extend its shelf life. Science also allows us to test food for contaminants, allergens, and pathogens, and to trace the origin and movement of food products. Thank you for listening to Nestle Nutrition Line. Tune in next time for more tips and advice on food and health. The numbers to call 0302 517 020 or 0302 211 880. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Toll free 0800 120001. Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to midnight. On weekends and holidays, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you would prefer to WhatsApp, SMS, or call between 8 a.m. and 8 p.m., please try these numbers: 0593 845697, 0593 845649, 0593 845708. You can also email consumerservices@gh.nestle.com.
Having your baby try out different tastes and flavors isn't just about giving them a change of taste. This helps to develop their palate and prepares them better for accepting varieties of adult food as they grow. So go ahead and try any of our 6 Cerelac variants, that is wheat, maize, rice, biscuity, fruit pieces, and millet. Remember, each bowl of Cerelac contains goodness that helps your child's normal growth and development. Cerelac, it's all good, Mum. This advert is FDA approved.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
And it's that time of the show where we celebrate you. Birthday messages on SMS is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. And Niche Confectionery, niche chocolate drink made with Ghana's finest wholesome cocoa. Niche chocolate is full of delicious goodness and rich with vitamins, minerals. Niche, the taste of Ghana. All right, diving straight into it, a very happy 7th birthday to our dear Ajua Ejapa Nyameche Sapong of Gracefield School at Denta. We pray that she will grow in wisdom and understanding, and God's blessings will be on her this year and the years ahead. It's from your dad, Mr. Felix Nyameche Sapong, and your mom, Mrs. Ifya Sapong, and all of your siblings. Happy 7th birthday, darling. Have a wonderful day. And a very happy birthday to Dr. Rejoice W. Foley of Absa Bank. Sending you love from all of us here and from all your friends and family. UBA Ghana Limited would like to wish their Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Felix Chooks Udebo, a happy birthday. And the message is, we want you to know that we love you and we thank God for your life. And it is our prayer that the Almighty God will continue to bless and keep you. Happy birthday, sir. Also a happy birthday to Ajuan Nyako. Also Mr. Ernest Bediako Sampong, CEO of Ernest Chemist. Very happy birthday to you. And also to Mrs. Esther Linda Ajuan Nyako, first vice of Ayawaso West Wogon. We're praying that today will be a fantastic day for you. And today is the 11th birthday of Stephen Ampofo of Unique Child Preparatory School at Harcho. This birthday wish is from your parents, Mr. Frank Ampofo of Bank of Africa and Mrs. Lillian Ampofo of Bank of Africa. And if it's your birthday today, we're sending you love and prayers, and we hope that you smile and you laugh. Happy birthday. All right, we're diving straight into the Sports Center, and is brought to you by MTN everywhere you go. Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. Allianz Life Insurance, we secure your future. And 1xBet, your reliable bookmaker. So there's good news for small to medium scale business owners. With SME Plus, you get to manage all your operational costs and communication. This service simply allows you to choose from affordable packages and enjoy talk time, SMS, data, and business content, all bundled in one subscription. The other exciting news is you get free on-net calls every Monday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Simply dial star 5060 hash to sign up today. WhatsApp or call 0244 308 111 for more information, and stay connected everywhere you go. Do you lead a corporate business, a global subsidiary, or run the affairs of a small or medium enterprise? As a key decision maker in your business, we know you want to make payments seamlessly and access real-time transaction data, whether you are at work or on the go. Standard Chartered provides the digital key to help unlock your business potential. That key is Straight to Bank, a single access end-to-end digital platform that helps you manage the needs of your businesses on the go. View transactions, pay your business partners and government institutions through Ghana.gov. Facilitate real-time payments and collections with the latest encryption technology and security. Elevate your banking experience today with Straight to Bank, our award-winning digital banking platform powering payroll, cash management, trade, and securities. You can always bank with us. Kindly email premierservice.gh@sc.com to sign up today. Let Allianz Life Insurance lighten your financial burden when the unexpected happens. The Allianz Farewell Plan enables you to cater for expenses arising from the unfortunate death of your loved ones and saves you the stress and anxiety that comes with planning a funeral in this difficult time of grief. For more information on the Allianz Farewell Plan and our other policies, call us on 0302-267-892 or visit our website on www.allianzgh.com. Allianz Life, we secure your future. One of the world's largest betting companies, 1xBet, is always looking for new ways to reward its players and deliver new promotions to engage as many customers as possible. This time, the bookmaker launched the Jackpot of the Week promotion, allowing registered players to enjoy the chance to have a share of the weekly jackpot amount. All the terms and conditions are available on the promotion page. Give your luck a chance. Sign up with 1xBet today and use the promo code GHJackpot to receive an incredible 300% bonus of up to 2,650 Ghana cedis. Hello there.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very, very good. What are we calling you today? Fence, Afro-Fence, Fentishness. I don't even know. What are we calling
Fento, Tahiru Fento.
Okay.
That's enough this morning. Thank you so much. Good morning, all of you. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Centre with me, Fento, Tahiru Fento. Let's start off this morning with former GFA Communications Director, Sani Dara Ibrahim. He wants Ghanaians to stop making excuses for the Black Stars. The team and their failure to beat Madagascar has been widely defended by an analysis of the fast-growing competitive nature of African football. The Black Stars have not won a single away game in the 2023 AFCON qualifiers, and though Dara agrees the level of competition has improved on the continent, he believes diligent work will restore Ghana's glory days.
Look at the quality of players they have listed all over the world. So it tells you that, if Cameroon has a difficult result, you need to look at the opponent well.
Sonny, the same Cameroon that beat Brazil, at the last World Cup.
Yes, absolutely. And you find that this same Cameroon will come on the continent and will be struggling against a team we would consider an also-ran in African football. That is because the game has changed completely. Everybody is wiser. Everybody is investing more in getting more coaches. Everybody is investing in getting performance analysts to monitor their players abroad to see who are doing well. People are building up their domestic leagues and all. So this goes to actually buttress the point that, look, football is no longer what it is in the past, and we need to focus on what we have and also take our opponents more seriously than we've done in the past and, stop harping too much on our history. This will take us forward.
Ibrahim Sani Dara there. Meanwhile, left back Patrick Pozo has attributed the team's draw with Madagascar to the poor quality of the pitch. It was the Sheriff Tiraspol defender's first game in a Black Stars shirt.
I agree with some of them, but totally, I think we did our best. We tried to win, but the pitch couldn't allow us to play our game and score. It's difficult to play on the pitch.
Patrick Pozo. Now, Ghana's final attempt to qualify will come in September when they take on the Central African Republic. The Black Stars, despite sitting top of Group E, are only 2 points above the Central Africans and 1 ahead of Angola, who will face bottom place Madagascar. The situation makes it imperative for the Black Stars to avoid defeat if they are to qualify.
You know the consequences if we don't win. So no, the strategy is we have a break now. The players will go back to their clubs. They'll have a rest. They will go back to their clubs. They will do a pre-season. And we will be ready for the game in September. We have some players missing today, so hopefully those players will be available come September. And we go into a difficult game against Central African Republic with a mindset of winning this game.
Black Stars head coach Chris Hughton later today Ghana's Black Meteors, that's the U23 team, they take on Egyptian giants Zamalek in their final friendly game ahead of the AFCON U23 tournament, which kicks off this weekend. The Meteors drew 1-1 with Egypt last Thursday after playing with 10 men for the entire second half. The 29-man squad, which includes 3 Black Stars players, will be pruned to 23 before Ghana kicks off with Congo this Sunday. Ibrahim Tanko is head coach, and he's hopeful this final friendly will provide the insight he needs to name his final squad.
We are allowed to register 26 and we are allowed to take 23 to the tournament. So, and we give everyone equal chance here to show himself, and then at the end of the day we have to select the best for the nation. We want to give everyone chance to see, because these are friendly matches that you can assess each of them. So definitely the next game we are going to see another faces.
Ibrahim Tanko is head coach for Ghana's Black Meteors. They are hoping to qualify for a first Olympic Games football tournament since 2004. More football, and after winning their first ever FA Cup title, Dreams FC have also qualified for next season's CAF Confederation Cup. It will be their first time playing in any CAF competition, and they will be looking to be the first Ghanaian side to qualify to the group stages of this competition since Kotoko in 2019. In recent years, Ghanaian clubs have failed to make any meaningful impact in both CAF competitions. So will the story be different for Dreams FC?
The club would definitely...
I've played the African Cup before, and now as a coach, I know what it takes to build a club into that, into that tournament. So we'll go.
We will go. Dreams FC head coach or technical director Karim Zito. Let's go to Tamale. That's where police have arrested Idrisi Napari, the head coach of Tiyumba Ladies, after he physically assaulted a female referee during a Northern Region Division 2 league game. The referee Sakina Nasara has since been discharged from the hospital, but Napari is set to face prosecution. He's already been dismissed as the chairperson of the Women's Football Committee of the Sagnarugu Municipal Football Association, but there are more sanctions incoming for both club and coach.
The club would definitely lose points regarding the match. Apart from that, they could also pay fines. Then they could also be compelled to sign a bond to be of good behavior, and then possibly severe ties with the said coach. Then with the coach could be fined as well, asked to sign a bond. His license as a coach could also be stripped. He could be stripped of his license, and then he could also be suspended from engaging in sporting activities for a period of time.
Abu Hassan is regional FA chairman in the Northern Region. The lesson is clear: do not beat up referees. Let's do this in Europe. French champions Paris Saint-Germain, they are close to appointing Luis Enrique as their new manager. PSG have not yet confirmed the exit of boss Christophe Galtier, but it is widely assumed his spell at the club will come to an end this summer. Now, Kylian Mbappe, he scored a retaking penalty as France beat Greece 1-0 to maintain their perfect record in Euro 2024 qualifying. The victory means France have won all 4 of their qualifying matches and have not conceded. They are top of Group B and 6 points clear of Greece, who have played a game less. Elsewhere, Bukayo Saka scored a first hat-trick of his career as England made it 4 wins out of 4 Euro 2024 qualifiers by thrashing North Macedonia 7-0 at Old Trafford. Harry Kane also scored a brace. Calvin Phillips and Marcus Rashford also getting on the score sheet. Meanwhile, there was trouble for Belgium. Thibaut Courtois is their goalkeeper. He says he's deeply disappointed that head coach Domenico Tedesco said he had refused to travel with Belgium to Estonia for Tuesday's Euro 2024 qualifier. On Monday, Tedesco said Courtois left the squad because he was offended after being overlooked for the captaincy against Austria on Saturday. Courtois says that's not true, that he only missed the game due to an injury, a knee injury to be specific. And in tennis, Venus Williams defied her physical problems to beat Italy's Camilla Giorgi in an emotional first-round thriller at the Birmingham Classic. She appeared to be in tears after taking a medical timeout just 5 games into the match. She recovered to win, of course, her first victory in almost 2 years. Let's wrap up with this. This weekend is awards time, and after a long and grueling football season, all roads lead to the Accra International Conference Centre for the Ghana Football Awards. This edition, the 5th in the series, is expected to be every bit as colourful and glitzy as previous events. And of course, it will be live on Joy Prime this Sunday from 7 p.m. Now, let's highlight another of the award categories. And joining me to do that is Gary L. Smith. And Gary is on Zoom. So take us through the nominees for the men's team and women's team coach of the year. Gary, very good morning to you. What should we expect from those 2 categories this Saturday?
Well, yeah, good morning, fans. Can you hear me? Hope you are doing well. Hello, fans?
Yes, Gary, I'm with you this morning. You all right?
Yes, I do well, thank you. So the event is once again being partnered by the Multimedia Group and Joy Sports for Women's Team Coach of the Year. Anybody who follows the women's game knows that Yusuf Basigi is an almost certainty every year these days. And, despite failing once again to win the Women's Premier League, he won the Southern Zone League. He also reached the final of the WAFU Under-20 tournament with the Black Princesses of Ghana. And of course, you know what happened in that one as they annexed that trophy in Kumasi. So he is there. I don't know if the Club 100 of voters will consider him the best in among the nominees this year. Then there's Joe Nana Adakwa. He is a coach of Ampem Dakwa Ladies Fence, and he reinforces superiority in the women's division by ensuring that Ampem Dakwa retained their Women's Premier League after beating rivals Hazakes Ladies in the final. As you know, Ampem Dakwa also went on to do the double by winning the FA Cup as well. So he's a very, very strong contender against Yusuf Basigi. The third person is Joseph Anyagre. He is the least known of the 3. He's the coach of Army Ladies. He finished second behind Azakes Ladies in the Southern Zone of the Women's League, and he also got into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. He couldn't go to the final, but his contribution means that he is also there for Women's Team Coach of the Year as a nominee. Let's come to the Men's Coach of the Year. We have Ibrahim Tanko, Johnson Smith, and Evans Adote. Beginning with Johnson Smith, he's a coach of Nations FC, and he's a veteran, of course, in the coaching space. He qualified Nations FC to the Ghana Premier League by winning the Zone 2 League, so they'll be playing in the Ghana Premier League next season. He lost just 1 game, winning 21 of the 28 games played. That's Johnson Smith for us. And then Ibrahim Tanko, coach of Accra Lions, but also doubling as coach of the Black Meteors. He had a good season at both club and national team level. And while his Accra Lions side is currently playing some very good, attractive football in the Ghana Premier League, it is actually with the national team that Tanko has excelled the most by qualifying that are 23 to the AFCON and aiming to book qualification to the 2024 Olympic Games in Paris. Of course, that AFCON, the under 23 AFCON starts this weekend, and so we are looking forward to seeing him have a good time there. And then finally is Evans Adote, winner of the Ghana Premier League, being instrumental with the revival of Mediama, taking over a difficult spell for the Takwa-based club. He's managed to steady the ship and ensure that they won their first Ghana Premier League title in their history. So these are the nominees for the women's and men's team coach of the year. Remember, yesterday 2 things were confirmed. Foster Romanus will be performing at the awards, and Sina Soul will also be performing this coming Sunday as well. There'll be more announcements in the week.
That's right. Some people will be there showcasing their dance moves for sure. I will be one of those, one of the best dancers in this office for sure. I'll be showing off my moves. But Gary, thank you very much, bringing us up to speed with all the categories, especially the team coach of the year nominees. Incredibly tight list, but I've already voted, and I know who my votes went to. But that's all on this morning's edition of the Joy Sports Centre. My name is Fentu, Tahiru Fentu. There's more sports on our website, myjoyonline.com/sports. That's all for this morning.
All right. Well, thank you so much for that. Good stuff there. Social media messages on the Super Morning Show are brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, Ghana AIDS Commission. Test to know your HIV status and take steps to protect your health. Number 10, liver salt, a refreshing relief, and GTP Lifestyles. Does your existing salary account give you more? Is your salary in the right account? Worry no more. The EcoBank salary account is here to help you. Open an EcoBank salary account today and enjoy free life insurance, which covers temporary and permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, retrenchment, and death. With the EcoBank salary account, you have the ability to save as you spend, free debit card, access to loans, and more. The best part is that you stand a chance to double your salary in the EcoBank Double Salary promo Reloaded from now until the end of July. So open an EcoBank salary account today by visiting an EcoBank branch or ecobank.com to open an account online for amazing benefits. Please beware of scammers who may contact you on this offer. Always visit an EcoBank branch or call EcoBank toll free on 0800 003225 for further details on the EcoBank salary account and the EcoBank Double Salary promotion Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. So I have a question for you. What is exciting, delicious, creamy, enriched with vitamins, minerals, and has the goodness of cocoa all at the same time? Can you guess what it is? Well, I'll tell you. It's the brand new Niche chocolate drink made with Ghana's finest wholesome cocoa. Niche chocolate is full of delicious goodness. Niche chocolate drink comes in 250ml bottle and 180ml Tetra Pak so that you can enjoy it big or small. It's great for all members of the family. Visit a shop near you to get yours, and I know that you will love it. Contact 0531 818292 or 0277 9560. Niche Taste of Ghana. And remember, this morning we're asking you, how are you coping in this economy ahead of the Graphic Stanbic Business Breakfast meeting this morning? I'll be giving you more details of that, but I would love to know, how are you coping in this economy? How are you making ends meet? How are you getting through your day to day? You can find us on Twitter. The hashtag is JoySMS. You can send us a message 055 1111997. This is still the Super Morning Show here on Joy 99.7 FM. We will be right back.
Hey, this one, Gantuan account. Why are you running? It's all about the EcoBank salary account. EcoBank salary account. Why? You gonna make me fly? I promise, it will make your pockets rise. The salary account comes with many incredible benefits, like free life insurance, which covers permanent total disability, critical illness, hospitalization, temporal disability, retrenchment, and death. Also save while you spend, access loans, get free debit cards, and the chance to double your salary and more in the EcoBank Double Salary promo Reloaded. It's starting from this May to July 31st, 2023. And there are so many other consolation prizes to be won. Hey, no wonder my hand was itching. This is the perfect account for my salary.
So go ahead, open an EcoBank salary account today. You also stand a chance to win more than double your salary from 1st of May to the 31st of July in the EcoBank Double Salary promo Reloaded. Terms and conditions apply. This promo is under the supervision of the National Lottery Authority under the Caritas Lottery Platform. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank.
Your life is about to get better with great savings. Get the best appliances you can ever find and save big with the Samsung Super Sale happening now in all CompuGhana showrooms nationwide. From now to this Sunday, enjoy up to 40% discount on any Samsung home appliance you buy. Visit any CompuGhana showroom or shop online at www.compughana.com now. For enquiries, call 030-275-2020.
Super Morning Show is brought to you by Vodafone. Further together, Latex Foam, your partner for life. Belmonte by CPL Developers, the ultimate luxury experience. And Access Bank, your number one remittance bank. Access Bank, more than banking. Vodafone Edemu promo is finally here. Receive up to 20% of your money back in your Vodafone Cash wallet when you recharge with 5 cedis or more. Na Edemu. Here is to more reasons to keep your conversations going with the Edemu promo. You can even send credit to a friend and they too will receive up to 20% instant cash. Recharge with 5 Ghana cedis and more from your preferred short code, your Vodafone Cash wallet, credit transfer, My Vodafone app, or other preferred payment platforms. The higher you recharge, the more you get back. Keep reloading in the Edemu promotion and win with Vodafone. Vodafone. Further together. Welcome to Belmonte, where luxury meets comfort. If you're in the market for a home that combines class, convenience, and comfort, then look no further than Belmonte. Belmonte is located in the prime East Legon area of Lagos Avenue. The Belmonte stylish apartment offers first-class luxury and cutting-edge finishing. Whether you're looking for an executive studio suite, a cozy one-bedroom apartment, a spacious two-bedroom apartment, or a custom villa, we have you covered. But that's not all. Belmonte also offers a range of top-notch facilities to relax and keep you entertained. So why wait? Take the first step towards your dream home. Sign up for our 3-year payment plan and own your property today. Contact 0204 343 011 or 0204 343 015. Belmonte is developed by CPL. And shortly, we'll be crossing over for the Graphic Business Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting. The theme this year is the current economic situation and you, what to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive. So stay tuned in for that. We'll be doing that in a bit, but a few messages from our friends.
Hey, you ever buy credits where you get up to 20% of your money back before? Make I tell you about Vodafone's Edemu promo. See, anytime you recharge Edemu, you get up to 20%, whether it be short code or your Vodafone Cash wallet, or you use credit transfer to your number or someone else. And now you be high tech, so you use My Vodafone app or any payment app. However you do, Vodafone go send you up to 20% cash back. Edemu into your Vodafone Cash account. We'll reload here. But then you enter. Top up your airtime with 5 Ghana cedi or more in Vodafone's Edemu promo. And receive 20% of your money back straight into your Vodafone Cash wallet. Recharge and cash out in the Vodafone Edemu promotion.
Vodafone, further together.
Comfort, durability, finishing, quality. Choosing sofas and beds for your home, office, or hotel couldn't be easier with an exclusive range of sofas and beds in various designs and colors from Latex Foam. There is so much choice, whatever your budget. Latex Foam, your partner for life.
Welcome to Belmonte, where luxury meets comfort. If you're in the market for a home that combines class, convenience, and comfort, then look no further than Belmonte. Belmonte is located in the prime East Legon area of Lagos Avenue. The Belmonte stylish apartment offers first-class luxury and cutting-edge finishing. Whether you are looking for an executive studio suite or a cozy one-bedroom apartment, a spacious two-bedroom apartment, or a custom villa, we have you covered. But that's not all. Belmonte offers a range of top-notch facilities to relax and keep you entertained. So why wait? Take the first step towards your dream home. Sign up for our 3-year payment plan and own your property today. Contact us at 0204 343 011 or 0204 343 015 to learn more. Belmonte is developed by CPL Developers.
It's morning in Africa. It won't be bright for another hour or two, but the continent is already on the move. Trade is kicking up and spirits are high as the continent prepares to move yet another 1 million tons of goods to markets across the seas. It's the hour for making tea and coffee, of cotton bales, splitting wood, diamonds in metal boxes, and tall buildings going up. The train engines are revving up, factories are opening, and big undersea cables are pushing the continent alive. 4 time zones, 1 million opportunities, and vibrant young professionals 100 million strong. It's morning in Africa, and one bank is opening the door to endless opportunities. With seamless Pan-African payment and trade solutions and presence in Europe, Asia, and the Middle East, we are Africa's gateway to the world.
Access, more than banking.
Welcome back. Coming up next is the Business Minute and is brought to us by Consolidated Bank Ghana, CBG, we stand with you, and McDan Aviation, your dependable private aviation solution.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. The Ghana cedi could come under pressure this week following the unexpected rise in inflation and the probability of an interest rate hike by the U.S. Federal Reserve. Financial economist Dr. Sam Mensah has refuted assertions by President Akufo-Addo that international rating agencies are unfairly and recklessly downgrading sovereign nations, particularly Ghana, to carve them out of the international market. He says rating agencies are reasonably neutral and objective. Economist Professor Lord Mensah has described plans to consolidate all government's funds into one account at the Bank of Ghana as a prudent move. And in South Korea, Do Kwon, the cryptocurrency boss behind the $40 billion collapse of the Terra USD and Luna tokens, has been sentenced to 4 months of jail in Montenegro. Mr. Kwon was found guilty of forging official documents. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you.
And that was the Joy Business Minute. Now, are you an SME business owner, school, hospital, church, club, or association? At CBG, we understand that every cedi counts when you're working to grow your business. That is why we have designed this interest-bearing business account that gives you true value for your money. The CBG Business Plus account offers you attractive interest rates, access to checkbooks, USSD banking, local and international cards, alerts, international banking, internet banking, the CBG mobile app, CBG money voucher platform, and top-notch relationship management. Walk into any of our 114 branches nationwide to get your Business Plus account today. For more information, contact CBG on 0302-216-000. Send an email info@cbg.com.gh. The website is www.cbg.com.gh or on all our social media handles, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Terms and conditions apply. CBG, we stand with you. Well, coming up shortly, we'll be crossing over for the Graphic Business Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting. I was telling you about that earlier, and the theme is the current economic situation and you, what to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive. In the meanwhile, we're asking you to join the conversation on Twitter. The hashtag is JoySMS. And our WhatsApp lines are open 055-1111-997. I'm asking you, how are you coping with the economy? How are you making it day to day? How are you paying your bills? How are you stretching those cedi nodes? Can't wait to hear from you. Get live and interactive. We're also on Facebook Live. And we're on until 10 o'clock. But we're going to take a few messages from our friends. And when we come back, I will be reading your messages and starting the conversation with you.
Imagine strutting into the most anticipated wedding of the year. Only to see 7 other girls wearing your exact same outfit.
You are special and one of a kind, and that's why whether it's voice, data, or SMS, you get to enjoy personalized offers tailored to your specific needs with MTN just for you. Dial *141# or select your options on the My MTN app to redeem your unique just for you package on Ghana's best mobile network. MTN.
Have you ever thought of the one that makes you complete? and escape from the clutches of interest charges. With the Standard Chartered Visa debit and credit cards, payments are completed at the speed of light, intertwined with interest-earning accounts. You also get unbelievable rewards every time you swipe. You have access to over 1,200 airport lounges worldwide, high credit limits of up to 100,000 Ghana cedis, and up to 50 days interest-free with our credit cards. You also get to enjoy full multi-trip travel insurance for 90 days. Fees discounted at your feet with our globally partnered merchant points. Bills are always settled, not battled. Get the Standard Chartered debit and credit card now. Call toll-free on 0800 740 100 or 0302 740 100, or reach us via email on feedback.ghana@sc.com. Standard Chartered, here for good.
1xBet Jackpot is here with weekly massive prizes up for grabs. All you have to do is place your bets on any sports game and stand a chance to win. Simply register at 1xbet.com.gh. Use promo code JackpotGhana and place your bets. 1xBet is your key to great victories. Feel like a winner. 1xBet. Gambling can be addictive. Bet responsibly. Not for person under 18 years. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the Gaming Commission.
Home is your sanctuary. Home is a reflection of who you are, an extension of your inner being. Take your time, get it right. The furniture, the decor, the accessories, the lights. When it feels like you, it feels like home. Shop at Orca for the most variety of quality furniture and accessories to personalize your space and make your house a home. Visit the Orca Deco Superstore on Spinks Road today.
A bank that supports you, a bank that cares for you. Hand in hand, we stand with you. So lift your head up, big dreams are waiting. We'll walk with you wherever you go. Where all your dreams come alive, CBG will make you smile. We will rise with you. Your business will flourish. Your name will stand out. Consolidated Bank, CBG. We stand with
you. You know, I still haven't told my husband. I'm afraid of his reaction.
Oh, I thought you said you would try to disclose your HIV positive status to him on your birthday.
I wanted to, but never got round to it. It just did not seem like the right time to say it.
Don't you want him to go and test to know his status too?
Of course I do. I am just afraid of his reaction. I am afraid he will walk out on me and quit the marriage.
But you can't be too sure of that.
You know, the other day when he heard HIV in the news, he referred to it as a bad disease. And I know a couple of people whose partners deserted them because they tested positive for HIV.
But it is also important for him to test for HIV and start antiretroviral medication if he is HIV positive.
So what should I do now?
Why don't we ask your HIV counselor at the facility for advice? Come on, let us call her and find out how best to disclose your HIV status to your husband and also get him to test for HIV.
This message is brought to you by Ghana AIDS Commission.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
In an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
And shortly we'll be crossing over for the graphic business and Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting. As we know, life is go, 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 and that it's hard to make time for the things that really count. So one thing we won't let get in your way is banking. That's why the app says digital channels. You can bank when, where, and how you want, so you can focus on what or who is important to you. Banking has never been easier. Transfer funds into your savings account, pay your old school union dues, your DSTV subscription, and many more with a click on your phone. Get things done simply with Absa's digital channels. That's Africanacity. That's ABSA. Terms and conditions apply. Visit absa.com.gh for further details. This Eid season is amazingly exciting. Renault Ghana Premium Motors Limited is giving out astonishing prizes like washing machines, fridges, smartphones, laptops, TVs instantly. Buy any Renault Duster during this Eid season and win big instantly. There's never been a better time to buy a Renault Duster. Call 030-707-9977 or 030-708-0010 or visit the showroom at Atiko Junction on the George Busia Highway. Promo lasts now until the end of June. Terms and conditions apply. Now you can experience the excellence and global recognition of a British education combined with convenience and affordability at Lancaster University, Ghana. Expand your horizons and elevate your career prospects with a British degree delivered right to your doorstep. Apply now and embark on a transformative educational journey that will shape your future. Admissions are currently open for October 2023. For more information, kindly visit www.lancaster.edu.gh. You can also contact us via email at admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Or call us on 0302-218-989 or 020-960-7008. Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
In an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
My level up, my level up.
Coffee in your cup.
Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy a motor for mama. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, oh Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my love.
In an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want, But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
My level low.
It's bad.
Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy motor for mama. Oh. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my level. Oh my level. Anybody for me so fame today, I know my level. I know my level. Oh my level. 7 FM.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana right here in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and 50% scholarships to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless opportunities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our October 2023 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us on +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
Hi, Mr. Darcy. 4 of your Jumia packages are ready for pickup.
Jumia, we are good. I go take this Jumia anniversary chop party and kasa.
Make sure some washing machine about
Daddy, and my smartwatch.
My dears, no worries. All our items are ready for pickup. Jumia anniversary sale is live from 14th to 30th June. Shop what you need and love. And party with special Jumia anniversary deals and true convenience. Jumia, your everyday delivered.
Hello?
Hey!
I'm a far Charlie also.
My #1 international carpenter. I'm good, oh.
Nice one. Charlie, I'm trying to register my carpentry business now. Isa say you feel help me.
Oh, yes. All you have to do is go to the Office of the Registrar of Companies, ORC for short. They have been mandated by the government of Ghana to register all businesses, including sole proprietorships, partnerships, companies such as churches, schools, NGOs, CSOs, associations, unions, external companies, and professional bodies.
Oh, sir.
Yes, so any business you want to register, ORC is the office to go to. Remember, ORC is still in the same premises as the Registrar General's Department, and all businesses registered with the Registrar General's Department are still valid. If you need more information, go to orc.gov.gh or call them on 055-765-3130 and 0302-666-180.
Charlie, then I have to look sharp.
Quick.
ORC, here to serve you.
Someone smells great here. And fresh, my love. I wish I could stay in the shower all day. I know, right? Nothing beats a bath with geisha soap. It smells so good, it lasts long, and it's enriched with natural ingredients that work wonders for my skin.
And it now comes with a fresh new look, giving us even more reasons to love our geisha bar.
New and improved geisha soap. Great new look, better fragrance, same natural ingredients, still all last time. This advert is FDA approved.
Be strong and last long. Like geisha.
Anytime is a good time to have a break. Introducing Munchie Anytime Crackers. It's perfect for break times, party times, movie times, and snack times. Savor the moment. Enjoy Munchie Anytime Crackers anytime. Munchie Anytime Crackers. It's light and tasty.
This outfit is FDA approved.
Building stronger ties and creating memories that would last a lifetime should be the priority of every family. Give your family one of those unforgettable moments. Your Cruise People offers family cruise packages designed to wow guests across multiple generations. Our itineraries to the Mediterranean, Greek islands, Southern Africa, and the Persian Gulf are packed with multiple dining options, incredible Broadway-style entertainment, and unforgettable activities for all ages. The best part? Children get to cruise for free. All ground handling logistics, including transfers, hotels, gratuities, and shore excursions, will be taken care of for you so you can focus on bonding with your loved ones. Book a family cruise today. Call your Cruise People on 0308 251 055 or visit yourcruisepeople.com.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Welcome back. This is the Super Morning Show here on Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Enimoa Enim Ado, and shortly we'll be crossing over for the Graphic Business Stanbic Bank breakfast meeting. The theme is the current economic situation and you, what to expect, how to cope, and how to thrive. Now, earlier on, I was asking you how you're coping. How are you making ends meet? So just going to go through some of your messages. Jonathan Lazo says, just managing. Roke Ghana says, I'm eating once a day. Oh, Charlie. Zape says, I do 001 for my eating formation. Ebenezer says, by the grace of God, I'm very well, Papa. I eat well, sleep well. In fact, I'm living well here in Ghana. Ebenezer, you have to write a book so that we can all read it and learn how to live well under these conditions. Nana Tagore says, one of these days we will ask you to send us Momo. Oh, that'll be an interesting one. Francis Autry says, not easy at all. Remember to tweet at us. The hashtag is #JoySMS. Now, on the 24th of June, 2023, the founder and the leader of the Charismatic Evangelistic Ministry, Reverend Steve Mensah, and his special guest of honor, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, will lead in the groundbreaking ceremony of the SEM Ability Village. It's a charity project for persons living with disability at Agoto Kope in the Ningo Prampram district of the Greater Accra region. The village will have about 9,000 homes, 6,900 families, a specialist hospital, schools, a tech hub, recreational and commercial centers, among others. We invite local and international donor agencies and corporate institutions to donate towards this noble project for persons living with disability. We also encourage everyone to contribute to our hashtag 10 for Ability campaign by donating 10 of any currency to the Ability Village monthly. Donations can be sent to 059-7433-938 or dial *800 *404 hash and follow the prompts. For further inquiries, please call 055-0788-788 or 0303-959-299. The SEM Ability Village, an integrated community and empowerment center for persons living with disabilities. This project is supported by Joy FM. Get ready. Now get ready for an unforgettable worship experience with Joe Metal at the 11th edition of Praise Reloaded concert on June 25th, 2023. Join us as we raise our voices in praise with special guest artists Dunsin Oyekan, Bethel Revival Choir, Edwin Datson, and Sissy Chum. The venue is the Oil Dome Royal House Chapel. The gates will open at 5 p.m. For standard tickets is 60 CDs, double or cost you 100 CDs, and VIP 150 CDs. Tickets are available now at Airport Shell, Bachona Total, Osu Shell, Dansoman Shell, Tema Community 9 Shell, J Ray Shops, Nalem, and Hacho Shell. You can also secure your tickets online at www.joemetalmusic.com or dial *725 *5050#. This event is proudly sponsored by DDP, Tang Palace, Total Family Health Organization, ACE Protocol Services, Silicon House, Africa World Airlines, Green Line Juice, Eagle Guard Security Solutions. Media partners, Joy FM. For ticket inquiries, please call 024-657-9016. Event ticketing by iPay. This event is powered by Reverb Studios and Joe Metal Ministries. There's good news for small to medium scale business owners. With SME Plus, you get to manage all your operational costs in communication. Now, this service simply allows you to choose from affordable packages and enjoy talk time, SMS, data, and business content all bundled in one subscription. The other exciting news is you get free on-net calls every Monday from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Simply dial *5060# to sign up today. WhatsApp or call 0244-308-111 for more information and stay connected everywhere you go.
In an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda. In fact, you can engage in all the propaganda you want. But if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you.
Maybe today I don't get nothing, but tomorrow I go get something. And I go buy a motor for mama. But the enemy won't worry me. I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, oh Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my love. Yeah, market the year cry, market the year cry. Bishop today, I know my love, I know my love, oh my love.
Coffee in your cup. Joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Charlie, so it's actually raining and we can't hear any sound. As for this, your house, when it's raining, no sound. When the sun is up, the interior is cool. What roof are you using?
They use Ico Roofing Shingles from Interface Limited. Long lasting and beautiful.
Ico Roofing Shingles. We all for move to